Hello everyone, today I'm just going to be talking about my experience from the FVTIDC International Camp. So over the course of this 7-day program, we had 2 Italian coaches come and teach us the Italian way of football. It was really enjoyable, and a big thanks to all the FV and TIDC coaches and organisers to give us this opportunity. It was really wonderful and a great experience overall, and are very memorable as well. So thank you so much for that. So over the course of those 7 days, we really worked on a lot of things across all the boards, from tactical, technical and psychological things. Some of the tactical things might be a change in playing with different formations, playing with different circumstances. So that might be like a change in the midfield, as an example. So you could play with a diamond, with a square, or with just a bank of 3. And so things like that taught us how to adapt to different styles of play, how to defend against it, attack against it, and things like that. In our technical area, we really worked on our touches in the air, especially as a warm-up. So receiving the ball from a long ball, or from just throwing it up in the air and moving into the spaces. And psychologically, those were the things that were like scanning, which they taught us were very vital, because the game changes all the time. The game doesn't stay the same, and every second it's important to scan, because of how the game is a very dynamic event, and things change all the time. So some of the things I learned were like, as the ball travels, you need to scan. So sometimes I drop into the space and I receive the ball and there's someone on my back and I wasn't ready for that, and then I have to adapt. But now that after I scan while the ball travels, I get that information knowing, someone's coming, and then your brain processes it very quickly, and they know either which way to turn, where to take your touch. You see where the space is, and you execute all of this very quickly. A lot of the things we did, such as playing on the far foot and creating space for yourself and for your team, are some fundamental basics that we develop. But once you execute it into a high intensity, like we did at the camp, we can really notice how important these things are. So one of the other things were creating space for yourself and for your team. So maybe if you were to be in a position to receive a pass, but you see someone that's in a better position than you, what you could do is make a decoy run to act as if you were going to receive the ball as a through ball, while you're actually just dragging 1 or 2 players away from the scene, so that you create more space for someone else. So these were one of the few things we learned to do, and it's really important once we see how to execute that properly and in a high level, because the game moves at an extremely fast pace. We can see how effective, I guess you could say, that is. And the far foot one is also really important, because as basic as it may seem, it makes it easier for the receiving player to be ready, makes them feel more comfortable, I guess you could say, so that they see the whole pitch instead of being closed up into 1 foot. And it allows them to take their touch dynamically, while receiving on the front foot can be more challenging to take it forward, especially if the ball's travelling at speed. So these things are really important in a fast-paced and dynamic game, and everything counts. As you can see from professional games, one small mistake, one off pass or wrong idea could change the game, cause a counter, or anything. So overall, thank you again to all the FVT and TIDC coaches and organisers. It was a really good experience, and I took away a lot of things. And so thank you so much, and thank you for listening. Bye.